midnight. I don't know how long this day is gonna beat me down. Where are you, midnight? Sunrise, I need the sun to rise. I don't know how long I can stay in this fight. I need the sun to rise. Shelter, I'm seeking shelter. I don't know how long the storm will rise, and I'm seeking shelter. Freedom, where are you, freedom? Lost in this flood, need courage in my blood. Where are you, freedom? Shelter, I'm seeking shelter. I don't know how long the storm will rise, but I'm seeking shelter.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's windy and getting cold out there. Inside the tent is 42 degrees. Outside, when I pulled the thermometer from my backpack, was 40. So it's a little bit warmer inside here. The wind chill, it's making it feel pretty harsh out there. And that is the reason why I brought the Nemo tent on this specific trip. I was debating whether to bring my Z-Packs or to bring the Nemo tent, and then I was looking at the forecast and it was saying that it was going to be windy in the evening, so that's what made me choose the Nemo, because it's a little bit more rigid under windy conditions. So now I'm going to take my sleeping quilt out of the bag. I purchased these small compression, I believe this is a 5-liter compression sack from Sea to Summit. I went to REI just a couple of days ago. I thought I'd buy one, give it a try, just so I can compress the quilt a little bit more. This is my first kind of entering cold weather trip. It is November, early November, and last time I was out here backpacking, it was still pretty warm. This is Joshua Tree, so it's a high desert. Last time I was out here, it was still pretty warm. It was still pretty hot. I came back for some astrophotography shooting about 2-3 weeks ago, but that was not a backpacking trip. That was just a car camping. I spent the night in the back of my truck, and today is my actual first backpacking trip in cold weather. So it's gonna be a chilly. I think it's supposed to get into the low 40s, high 30s. I typically use my pump sack when inflating the sleeping pad, but this time I decided to bring my tiny little pump so I can make this process just a little bit faster. So puffy jacket, we gotta take this one out too, so that the down can start lofting. This is my Arc'teryx Cerium puffy jacket. So we'll let this one loft up as well. And for my sleeping system, whoops, that's not part of it'll be part of the sleeping system. So my sleeping system tonight is going to be, for sleeping pad, is the Nemo Tensor, the new Nemo Tensor all season. My sleeping quilt is the Enlighten Equipment Enigma. I believe this is a 30. I want to say that this is a 30 quilt. And in addition to that, I am also going to be using this liner. This is sort of a fleece liner that, besides helping me keep my sleeping quilt cleaner before I need to wash it, also adds a little bit of warmth to the sleeping system. This I don't use as much during the summer because obviously it's too hot to use, because it is a micro, I want to say that it is kind of a fleece microfiber material. It's pretty soft, and it does add a little bit of warmth to your sleep system. So I'll get into this first, basically just put it on me before and then hop inside my sleeping quilt. So that's pretty much my sleeping gear. Oh, I was forgetting, and my pillow. Ever since I bought this gigantic pillow, this has been my favorite pillow. There he goes. I'll probably need to let some air out. I always do, just to make it a little softer. But I'll do that once I get in, once I'm getting ready to lay down. For now, I'm just gonna put it on. I added a strap to it just so that I can keep it attached to my sleeping quilt, so it's not moving around in the middle of the night. And this is the Mega Pillow from Exped. It's quite a pricey pillow, and it's a little bit heavy, but I'm not really trying to go ultralight. I much rather have comfort while I'm sleeping, even if my sleep system is just a hair heavy because of the pillow, because of this. During the summer, I can shave a few ounces by not bringing this, but right now I really don't mind, I really don't care, because we are trying to stay comfortable at night, or at least as comfortable as possible. So I think I'm all set for now. I think I'm ready to go outside, and yep, this is just shorts, some extra socks. I did bring an extra pair of socks because I'm climbing inside this liner. I don't feel the need as much to bring an extra set of clothes so I can get inside my sleeping system nice and clean, because this will catch the grime and the dirt and all that, and I can just throw that in the wash. Right now I am wearing a shell by Arc'teryx. This is the Gamma MX. Fantastic sweater. It is a windproof. The outer shell protects you from the wind, and inside it's got just a little bit, just enough fleece material on the sleeves and on the back, but it's fantastic at keeping the wind out. So I think I'm gonna get out of this right now so I can get into my puffy jacket, and then if I still get cold with just the puffy jacket and another very lightweight fleece that I have underneath, then I can put this one on top because this is an actual outer shell. But it's also great for hiking under windy conditions because it keeps the wind out. I mean, I'm in love with these things. They're fantastic.
The sun rises behind her eyes, but she still can't see it. And she's beside me, I walk slowly. She feeds my soul all the gold I could need. This whole time I've been searching for the wrong thing. She's my captain, she's the sea. She's the sun on my back, baby, believe me. She's my captain, she's the sea. She's the sun on my back, baby, believe me. Believe me. Believe me. She found my heart in my mind, fighting for my bones. And I'll never have to break the code alone. She's the kind you only find in a story. I've never had anybody fight for me. She's my captain.
So I am inside my tent now. It is 6:53 p.m. and it's pretty chilly out there. I think it was still 37 degrees just now when I came back inside. My toes are frozen. Upper body is doing fine, but my feet are pretty frozen. And my hands, I was pretty cold. I should have brought some gloves, but I'll remember next time. Having a clean pair of socks really helped because when I took off my shoes, my socks were actually just a tiny bit wet from sweat, I guess. So changing into a clean, soft, warm pair of socks actually feels really nice. Everything else I'm not changing. I'm gonna sleep with puffy jacket on, pants. I'm gonna get inside the liner. Actually, I got my feet already inside the liner, and I'm just gonna get inside the bag and now try to stay warm. I'm probably gonna just chill, maybe watch a little bit of recorded show or something before I decide to fall asleep, and see if I can wake up early in the morning to see hopefully a nice sunrise.
She's the sea, she's the sun on my back, she's everything. She's my captain, she's the sea. You're
Good morning. 4:17 a.m. and I think I've been awake since 3 in the morning. Luckily, I went to sleep a little bit earlier than my usual, so I feel pretty rested. I got down flying inside the tent, but at around 3 a.m. it got super windy. The wind picked up again. And there's times when even in the spot that I'm in, it kind of shakes the tent. So it's been a little bit difficult trying to fall back to sleep. Plus, like I said, I'm feeling kind of rested. So I think at this point I'm just kind of waiting it out. It's 4:18. I'm just laying, kind of waiting. Maybe in about an hour, I'll start packing in here. I'll go outside and maybe heat up some water for coffee.
That require maintaining. And if you're new and you like to get caught up on why popsicles don't smell like
Oh yeah, it's definitely chilly. Oh, look how beautiful.
I'm like the moon, pulling the waves, passing you up in the night. Coriander and the things that we were, and whatever makes you feel right. Oh, oh, you and I under the stars. Oh. I'll wait out the night in your arms. Under the moon, I'm watching you sleep. I'm driving you home in the night. Coriander, the dress that you wore, and the way that we danced in the light. You and I under the stars. I'll wait out the night in your arms. And here with you, love, I can see everything hidden and known. We can be anything. And here with you, love, I can see everything hidden and known. We can be I'm like the moon, pulling the waves, passing you up in the night. Coriander and the things that we were, and whatever makes you feel right. Oh,
I can hear now. A little bit chilly outside. Still is 30. It's warming up now. The sun is out. 31, 32 degrees. When I was out there this morning trying to film, and then I would come back inside the tent and little by little start packing things up, like the quilt and whatever other clothes, and shelter myself inside the tent just to stay a little bit warmer. There were times when my hands were just so frozen. I definitely need to bring gloves next time. But it was good. It was a good night, and now I'm gonna start getting ready to pack things up and be on the way. It is 6:49 a.m. and the sun is out, so that's really nice. And the wind is starting to calm down. So I'm gonna get packing. We'll see. Maybe by the time I'm getting ready to leave, I'll take the puffy jacket off and just stay on the sweater. Maybe we'll see, but it's still pretty chilly out there right now, for me to start taking layers off. So
when I walk through the streets of loneliness, I'll be looking for the lady of my dreams.
okay, I guess to recap my layering system, which was my main focus for this trip, to start working on my layering system so that I can keep backpacking in the winter months. I'll start with things that I definitely need to better for next trips. Definitely pants, some kind of fleece pants, some kind of down pants, because once you get to camp and you're not moving as much, you definitely get cold. So definitely pants, maybe even definitely some booties, some down socks or booties that you can put on once you're at camp. But definitely something for down below, something for my legs, because I was pretty chilly, I was pretty cold. Up here, everything was pretty okay. I think the only upgrade I can see myself needing right now would be to maybe ditch the thinner fleece, and maybe just get like a regular fleece that I can put on, either while I'm hiking, put it underneath the shell, or maybe even just keep the shell on, and then, but definitely a fleece that I can wear once I'm at camp, that I can layer up with my other stuff. The down jacket was good. In the morning, I did ended up putting the shell jacket on top, just because the down jacket was not enough. It was still letting some of the cold wind through. But other than that, I think it was pretty good. I was not cold at all sleeping last night. I want to say that I was pretty toasty. So my sleeping system is doing good. The sleeping pad is good. Again, that was the Nemo Tensor All Season, the new model. And my I want to say that it's a 30-degree quilt from Enlighten Equipment. That is the Enigma, is the closed toe box. So that one I think did pretty good too. So I think the only issues I had were gloves, that I definitely need to bring gloves, and pants, something for my legs. All right, friends, I think that's it for me on this trip. This was a fantastic, great first trip for me, backpacking trip in cold weather. It was really good for me to start tuning up my layering system. Now I have a better idea what I need to bring, what I need to do better for upcoming trips. Hope that you enjoyed this trip as much as I did, and if you did, please don't forget to like the video, and as always, hope to see you out on the next one. Bye.
Of loneliness, I'll be looking for the lady of my dream. Oh yes, I will. There's only one way, yeah, that I'll know her. It's by the rings that she wears. I just gotta keep looking. I'll keep looking every